Hello, my wonderful Leo. Welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I am Fifi. I hope you've all been having so far a great start to the week. Now, Leo, let's jump straight in because I really want to focus on mid-November until the end of December, the last day of December 2025. For the collective watching this, I do want to do your beautiful soulmate reading. I want to focus on the present for you and your energies. I want to just briefly touch a little bit on the past, and I don't really like talking about the past, but with tarot, sometimes it really helps to understand the present and the future based on what's happened in the past, right? And then I'm going to focus on moving forward, the way ahead for you, Leo. So this is what's going to happen. There will be an optional extended reading, Leo, and it's going to be quite special because I'm going to be giving you a very small glimpse into 2026. I'm going to be focusing on you, how the year begins, any surprises, any challenges. It could even just be a mental or an emotional challenge, and then moving forward. So overall, in the optional extended reading, Leo, look what we've already got. The 10 of Cups, your happy ever after is coming. That's beautiful. So overall, in the optional extended reading, Leo, I really want to get a theme of 2026, early 2026. We're just going to have a very quick sneak peek into how 2026 is going to start with you in regards to your personal romantic love life. I'll be using two completely different decks, and if you are interested in having a little, as I always do this, a little peek over the fence for next year, the official link to that extended reading will be in the description box below, Leo. It'll be the very first link underneath all of the yellow stars. Also, don't forget that our signature online master tarot course is still on sale this month, all the way from $150 all the way down now to only $49.95. 100% online, 100% self-paced. We've got a lot of videos there. It is like probably the best, I'm going to say my opinion, right? It's a very go-to signature master online tarot course. There's been some heartbreak here in the past, it seems. A lot of workbooks to download, and of course, it's 100% self-paced, and you get lifetime support from Gigi and myself. And of course, our Ultimate Love Tarot Guide is available for $11.99, spanning 227 pages. It is the most comprehensive love tarot guide that you probably have ever seen. So it's all there for you. The link is in the description box below as well. All right, enough of that. Let's get straight into it. You're taking things slow. I like this. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. We're being strategic for all the right reasons. We're being grounded. We're being realistic here. It seems here that, this really shows a passage of time here. So it really shows that there is someone that is thinking of you, but they are taking their sweet time though. Perhaps because they do feel ready, but they want to make sure when they're looking at you face to face, Leo, that they're going to present something of value, something solid here, something that's going to make you look and not think twice and say, you know what, okay, I would like this. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, might be late November, early December here. And the Emperor, Aries energy. The Sun, that's you, 5 of Cups. There's going to be a lot of happiness after heartbreak, I can see here. We definitely have someone that's going to go above and beyond here to perhaps take back control of this connection, or they just really want to express something to you, offer something to you that I feel like it's going to make you grin. Honestly, yeah, look at this. This is a big opportunity, the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It's a brand new start. We're lighting that fire in our belly. It's like an exciting, fiery, very passionate brand new start. And I'm definitely going to say that many of you will take action. So let's just briefly touch on the past here. Okay, we do have that 7 of Swords, Aquarius energy. Whoever it was, it can be any star sign, but it does appear that you may have had trust issues or you lost faith in a certain connection. And you have every right to, because I do feel that someone was up to no good here. Your person was up to no good. That's what's happening here. And I do feel that there could have been some lying, cheating, stealing, copycat, jealousy of your success, someone being strategic and thinking they can actually get away with something without realizing they're dealing with a Leo, pretty much one of the most strongest star signs out of all the zodiacs, right? So I do feel that because what's happened in your past, we do have a bit of trust issue. We have trust issues. That's you. Strength card is Leo energy. That's what's crossing you. You absolutely you know, maybe in general, we have trust issues now of letting anyone in, especially someone from our past. And it does look like there's someone that you have history with that wants to slowly reintroduce themselves back into your life. Very interesting, isn't it? We are going to clarify these cards, but do you have the strength, the fortitude to forgive someone? I see that you are a lot more in control of your emotions. I think you've been perhaps biting your tongue for a while, but you know, it looks like you've got a good reason here as to perhaps why you do have trust issues, but someone was up to no good. Let's talk about the present right now. Queen of Cups is making an appearance again. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Love this. What I love about you is that you love, and you love hard. You love unapologetically to the right people, but you're very conservative about who you're going to give that cup to. That cup there is your heart and everything that your heart has to offer. You are focused at the moment on yourself, self-healing, self-nurturing, love, respect, integrity, all of those beautiful things here. I think you're very intuitive though, Leo. You see things and you sense things that other people don't see and don't sense here as well in the present. I can see you're up in your feelings here as well. It definitely could be about what happened here in the past. I think you're ready for a new relationship though. This is amazing. So we saw the Emperor, but look what we have in your future. We have the Empress. Wow. Taurus, Libra energy looking to the sun, which is Leo energy. So very interesting here. Someone's going to be taking massive action here toward you. The Empress is a massive card of creation, of giving birth to the situation once more. I do see many of you would like to have children of your own, but really have a family, like have something that is grounded. So that's like the creation card. It's about pregnancy, babies, children here as well. So it's one of the most fertile cards, one of the most creative and the most abundant cards in the entire deck. Again, another high card, the energy there of action. So I'm just telling you right now, there is someone that you do have history with. They are taking massive action here. The only challenge here, the only block I would say is that you're not really trusting them. They know that. So let's see the way forward, please. Yeah, decisions, options, choices, Capricorn energy. Yes, no. Do I talk to them? Do I not? And they're also thinking, how do I approach Leo? How do I not approach Leo? There's that 10 of Cups again. Holy moly, that's my favorite 10. 10 of Cups, Pisces energy. That is reunion. That is your happily ever after. It speaks of commitment, engagement, marriage. It's a very emotionally abundant card here. Oh, okay, this is interesting. We need to clarify this before we move on to the optional extended. That's going to be exciting because, just to reiterate, we're going to be touching base for 2026. We are definitely going to be looking into your energy, how the year begins, surprises, any challenges. Maybe there won't be any challenges. That'd be amazing, right? And moving forward. So it really appears sooner rather than later, this person is taking the appropriate steps, but they're doing it very methodical. They're being very, I don't know, I feel like this person's curious. They're doing things the right way, slowly, but they want to approach you the right way. They don't want to scare you off. So we've got 4, 3, 2, last one. So I'm wondering, Leo, what did they do? What did they say for you to say, I don't know if I trust that anymore? I'm losing a bit of faith here. Oh, wow. Of course. We've also got the Sun again. Leo energy, that is you. It's the happiest card in the deck. It is the most powerful card in the deck. Pure joy, bliss. Oh, wow. It's the return of health. It's also the return of the health of this connection. Wow. They're going to ask you for a new beginning. I think that's what's going to make you smile without also wearing rose-tinted glasses. Like you're being protected here, but you're also thinking, okay, but we do need to talk about that 7 of Swords, right? The Dreamer here is the Fool card, Aries energy. It's about reclaiming the purity and the innocence of this connection. It's brand new beginnings here. It's believing that we can have a new beginning. 6 of Pentacles, look at that. Taurus energy. I think both of you are going to take that leap of faith. This is having a more well-rounded connection. It's being more equal give and take. It's healing. I notice the deck is splitting here already. There's the Emperor. We've got the Empress and we've got the Emperor again. Look at that. Aries energy. We're not together yet, but you're being portrayed very, lightly and respectfully as a power couple, that we both get along, that we're intuitive together, we finish each other's jokes, we bounce off each other. This person is really going to go above and beyond, and they're being very, I keep getting the word strategic, but in a good way though. Let's talk here about that, the recent past, what happened. Two of Wands. So we were together. I like this. Aries energy. You know, we made a very good partnership here. This could have been long distance for some of you. That's not going to be for everyone. I just feel what this connection lacked was progress. So maybe they said, let's nurture our friendship. You know, we're just friends. We're just friends. It's like, I already got friends. I want something more. I want to be friends, but I want to be something more. I just feel this lacked planning. We were partnered together, but we were not. Yes, but no, that's the thing. And there was no progress here. And a lot of you started to get a bit suspicious here. It's like, what's really going on? Just tell me the truth. Is there someone else? Are you not ready? So, yeah. So what happened? We do have the Tower on top of you. Scorpio energy. So it does appear that almost as quickly as it started, also quickly ended here as well. You know, there could have been something life-changing. It's also liberation, right? Because now you're kind of free to do whatever you want. But there could have been some shocking revelations, realizations here. I just feel that it was a very clean cut. And yes, you were left alone to pick up the pieces though. But now that the dust is settled, they would like to rebuild that tower, i.e. the relationship, but this time on a stronger, firmer foundation though. It just ended. I feel like a lot of you need some clarity from this person. Like, what is really going on? What really happened? So let's talk about the present. You've got the Queen of Cups. You've got the Hermit. Well done. I love this card. The Hermit Virgo energy is the noblest, wisest, most experienced person. By golly, Leo, once you learn something, that's it. You only need to learn it once. I love this. Introspection, self-discovery here. Asking wiser people for advice or their take on something that happened, for example. You are going to be reapproaching this person from a new level up here now, from wisdom and experience. You've had a lot of time here to take a good hard look in the mirror about your role in this relationship, the role that they played, why they gave you the Tower, why you're not fully trusting them, for example. And I feel it's like before you even accept this, that's why you're going back and forth like this. It's like, I want answers, I want proof, I want evidence. That's not being difficult, Leo. That's actually showing this person, I want to be treated with genuine love, integrity, and respect here. Now, we do have the Empress here. Ooh, another card of action. Absolutely get ready. This person is on their way. Like, there's no other way. No one's going to stop this person. The Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy right here. Okay, this person is not only highly attracted to you, they feel emotionally drawn to you. It may defy logic and reason, but they are very determined to get to you. They're seeing you as someone intelligent, ambitious. You're the go-getter here, but that fire there is in their belly. Wow. So I feel like they're more in their emotions, more in their passion versus you. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that when you're on the receiving end of someone not treating you very good, for example, or giving you the Seven of Swords in the Tower, it's like, yeah, I still have that passion, but I've tamed it because now I know better, right? You're going to also allow this person into your life. With the Lantern, it's symbolic. You're casting light back into the darkness. We're putting a spotlight back on this. And that's what the Sun does as well. We saw it twice. It puts a spotlight back on this connection. So let's see. Let's talk about your decisions. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if you're willing and able with that Ten of Swords. We got that Ten of Cups there and the Ten of Wands. I feel like many of you are afraid to make the wrong decision here. And that's very rare for a Leo. They may have just caught you on a bad day or when you're feeling extremely overwhelmed here. But the tens are all, I mean, we've got a lot of tens and the tens are the end of a cycle. So some of you are kind of tempted towards saying thank you, but no thank you. Even though with the Sun, we're grinning, we're secretly flattered here. It's like, thank you for thinking of me. But I kind of feel that your freedom here and your will, your free will, for example, is more important because you do feel kind of backstabbed by this person. You feel a bit betrayed and I think at the moment you've got a lot going on. Let's get some bonus messages. Five of Pentacles. This person made you feel lesser than if they blocked you, ghosted you, left you feeling like outside looking in. That's going to play a key factor. We got the Death card, release. So some of you might actually be saying no to this person. It's like, yeah, not sure. They're going to stick around and try and convince you because the Death card also means liberation. It means transformation here. Seven of Pentacles. They want to reinvest in this. But does Leo want to reinvest in this? You're kind of leaning towards, I see it, but no. Yes, but no. Three of Wands. Oh, yeah. Some of you have been waiting for this person to the point that you're not waiting anymore. Something big is coming in. It's taken a while. The Star card, they want to heal this. And balance, that is Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Wow. They're prepared to wait for you. You're going to have time to think about this. 5 of Wands. A lot of you are probably upset with this person, though. This is really interesting because some of you are already committed to saying no to this person, even though we're kind of secretly thinking, okay, I'm flattered. I like their, how they kind of, their efforts and their actions and how they really want to be back with me and all of this. But you're not wearing rose-tinted glasses. This person needs to accept also the hurt that they have caused you, the betrayal that they have caused you, especially if they kind of left you outside looking in. That's toxic. That's not healthy. So I do see this person is going to, in a very, probably a little bit stubborn, but they're sticking around here and they're going to fight for you. They really want to reinvest in this. They want to kind of recalibrate. This is all about kind of like earning your trust, love, and respect back. Very like justice energy. Peace, balance, harmony, definitely needed to restore harmony back into this relationship here. Your person's learning not to be so controlling, so how could I say, it's like impulsive. It's more about self-control here as well. So this is really interesting here. This is what we're seeing now, but are you going to change your mind in the new year? Because so far it's kind of leaning towards no. What's going to happen though in early 2026, we're going to have a very rare glimpse. I'm going to again tap onto your energy because I feel like your person doesn't want to leave. I feel like they're going to be sticking around. They're going to be around your energy here, waiting for you to say, all right, let's talk, right? Let's meet up finally. So they're kind of crossing their fingers that we can still heal this with the Star energy. Okay, a bit late. They are seeing you as the one. A little bit late though, right? They had to lose you first. And then it's like, now I want Leo. There's the North Star guiding them back to you. So let's look at your optional extended reading. I do want to see what's going to happen in early 2026, how the year begins, any surprises, any challenges, and you moving forward. But I'm not seeing that you're being rude to this person. I just see that you're not promising them anything at all. That's why we've got very, very slow moving energy there on your behalf. So let's check out your optional extended. I'll be using 2 completely different decks. They're lined up behind me, ready to use. The link, the official link to the extended reading is in the description box below. It's the very first link underneath the yellow stars. So I'm going to jump straight in and yeah, no bars hold. I'm not going to gatekeep anything. I want to see how 2026 is going to start for you. So I'll see you on the other side. Leo, power to you. Never ever change for anyone and have a great week. Bye, Leo.